Hello, fellow beings of light. Yeah, I just wanted to take a minute today to talk a little bit about Womb Ladies Qigong. If you are looking at the program and are curious about it, um, one of the first things I'll talk about is Qigong, and that is the main pillar in the program, which it's founded on. It's founded on program of Radiant Lotus Women's Qigong, which was created by Master Trainer Daisy Lee. And I've trained with her for level 1 and level 2. And this program will be focusing on level 1. And first of all, Qigong, if you haven't heard about it before, QI, which is the Qi sound, is kind of defining like energy, life force, that kind of magnetic feeling that runs through our bodies and kind of all things around us, as we are all made of a certain type of energy, a mix of them. And Gong means work, play, or exercise, or even dance. So Qi Gong is a beautiful exercise dance with your energy flow. And I learned this program back in 2014, and so I've been self-practicing since then, and it's changed my life completely. Within this program, we learn how to connect with our breath and with our bodies through gentle movements. That's what I love the most, is that the movements are very gentle, yet the microcosmic effect in our bodies is quite powerful, how it pushes through. It's really wonderful, I think, for any woman or any human, but I'm focusing with women as that's what the program was focused for. So within that program, we learn a formula of movements that help guide us into tapping into the cells of our body and allowing a harmony within them, and also a recognition of what's going on. So like I said, it's how we have come close to our bodies and learn to listen to what's going on with them, because we gain a sensitivity that is, a lot of people think having a sensitive this or sensitive that could be bad, and in some extreme cases it can be, but growing a sensitivity to understanding your body is actually a powerful toolkit for yourself, as you will know how to care for it, or you will learn how to care for it the more you can connect with it and the more you can listen to what's going on. And I thought that was one of the most beautiful things about Qigong, as have always been quite a sensitive person, but Qigong helped me understand how I can navigate the things that I'm feeling and better care for myself. And a cool thing about Qigong is it has a couple different lineages, and one of them is a Taoist lineage. And in Taoist nutrition, is a lot of valuable information in Taoist nutrition, even just the basic forms of understanding it. And that's what I've taken on in my life as well, not to extreme a point, but sometimes, yes, because I feel better when I follow these ancient aspects of eating well. Because if you're not familiar, a lot of Taoists lived a very long time, which is so amazing, and most of their philosophies are about longevity. So the cool thing about their nutrition is not only to feel better, but also to allow our organ systems to use less energy when they're functioning, which will allow more rest time, and that allows longevity. And I definitely felt the change ever since I've gotten into it. And then I kind of got more into it by cutting out different flowers and stuff for the most part. And so this is all kind of included in the program. Just the Qigong itself has a vast amount of information and toolkits to help guide you into understanding your body and how to nourish it, whether it's a movement, whether it might be something personal that you've understood that is what nourishes that part of you. It helps you identify what you can do to help nourish that part of you. That's what I really found really amazing about Qigong, and that's why I keep practicing it, because I just keep learning more things or strengthening the toolkit and strengthening my intuition and strengthening my understanding of what my body needs. And so this is why I'm so excited to share it with other women, because the more women can come to themselves and nourish themselves, the more they can vibrate that energy out into their communities. And since, time began, women are a pinnacle point of all communities. And not to say that men don't have anything. This is nothing against men. Men are wonderful beings, and we all need to appreciate the feminine and the male and everything like that. This course is for women, so that we could come back to ourselves, because we are in a very type of male-dominated world of the way we take action, because action is a divine masculine form, receptivity is a divine feminine form. And so this is a chance to kind of tap into this receptivity and gentleness and compassion. And that's also what Radiant Lotus Qigong is all about, compassion and non-judgment, and movements through gentleness and connection to the breath. But it's profoundly powerful in how it radiates through the body and radiates through yourself afterwards. So yeah, that's the connection to Radiant Lotus Qigong. And then myself, through my practice, I've always been really connected to ancient practices around the world, and so I've dived in my own research and practice of different things, different toolkits that allow me to connect deeper with myself and deeper with my spirit. And sometimes I would make up a practice just intuitively, and then I would read a book about maybe some kind of Native American heritage or something, and I would realize that they actually did that practice. So it was kind of fun how I've been navigating my life and seeing that I'm tapping into realms intuitively, and then as well as obtaining research and how to get into that deeper or learn something new. And I think we all have this ability to tap into what's true for us, which could have been an ancient way of doing things. And we say ancient, but it's maybe like an everlasting way of doing something that works for us as human beings. And so this toolkit, like I said, is catered towards women, as we will focus on our connection to the womb, our connection to our hearts, and to our divine feminine, which has a lot of really beautiful aspects, and I'm sure you already know some of them, or a lot of them, which is great. And so this program is a combination of what I've learned through my practice and courses of Qigong in my own practice, as well as my research into women's health, using my own body as the experiment, or and understanding how different ways of nutrition has helped my cycles and helped me have more groundedness in the process, have more say, as you might say, is that I have more influence in understanding how I can care for myself for my cycles. More of that I'm happening with it than it's happening to me, which is a really cool thing. So it's not that I have control over my cycles, which I think there are probably ways to have more control over cycles, but it's that you have an influence, a positive influence that helps you resonate with your cycles, that it's happening with you instead of to you, which I think that's a big thing that we've had in these times. So anyways, I'm going to come out with another video talking about some sound healing and how that's been just an amazing thing in my life as well. This is already a 10-minute video, so I'm going to let you all go. If you have any questions about Womb Ladies Qigong and what that means and what we're going to be doing, please feel free to contact me on any of my platforms. Right here on Instagram as Sarah Elena. I'm also on Ceremonial Health. That's my business name. And then I have my website, sarahelena.com, and there's a contact page there. If you have any questions, you can call me or email me, and I would love to talk about more. Okay. All right. Thanks for sitting and listening. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.